My name is Myesha Reyonds. This is my story. I was diagnosed last year, April 2013, with stage 3A cancer, breast cancer in my right breast. I was playing around with my daughters November of 2012, fell on my breast and found that I had a lump. I didn't take it too seriously because I had lumps in my breast when I was around the age of 12, and they were benign, but they were so large, they were the size of golf balls. And so I just figured, oh, it's probably just another tumor that's just growing there, another cyst, because that's what it was originally. I can get this removed. So around February of 2013, it moved. It went from the side of my breast to near my nipple, and it started to poke out. So that's when I said, this is a problem. So let me at least go get it checked out. I'm older, things of that sort. So I went, they came back, it was dense, and they're like, we're going to do a biopsy. And then from there, you know, I started to find out more that I did have the breast cancer. I was never afraid. I didn't think that it was a death sentence. I know a lot of people that are diagnosed with cancer feel like this is the end of my life. I just felt like this is the beginning of something else. There's going to be an end to it. What do I need to do to get through it? I have 2 young daughters, ages 7 and 5, and I'm need to be here for them. That was my motivation to get through it. All of my family and friends kind of came around and helped me through that with them as a single mom. I have a wonderful, friend in my life that, was here when no one else was. He was available as far as taking me back and forth to doctor appointments. So it's really important to have family and friends. And it's so crazy because I had just returned home from being away for 13 years. I was in Atlanta and I just came home in 2012. So I'm so happy that I was home to get through that. But at this point now, I'm a year out of my, I guess you could say my survivorship, but my last surgery was actually May of this year. So my hair is growing back from chemo and all of that great stuff. And now I just feel like it's time for me to be active. We're getting active in breast cancer community, and not just breast cancer, but just making it aware to other people about what's going on, their options, that they don't have to listen to everything that the doctors say. Follow your intuition. We have it for a reason. Look at all the measures in your life. For me, I know that diet was a big part of it. I just kind of ate anything I always felt like I could because I was small. But that's not the case now. Food is not real anymore. So it's really good to pay attention to that. Exercise, stress management. So I implemented meditating and yoga. Slowing down pretty much is what this has had me to do. I was always a real tense person and just control freak, and now I just relax and just, life is going to happen and I just go with the punches. But right now, like I said, where I am is just getting through everything and getting my life back. I do take tamoxifen, which was, for in my case, I believe it was estrogen positive. So that lets me know that I had a lot of raging hormones in me, literally. So the tamoxifen actually subsides that. They plan for me to be on it for 5 years, the oncologist, but I'll also see a naturopath doctor, and his suggestion is 3 years. I also do take mistletoe injections, which is another natural effect that does kill cancerous cells and prevent them from coming back. So there's a lot of other things that people like, just with that in itself, the oncologist won't tell you. And actually, when I told them I was going to a naturopath, it kind of became like I wasn't even a patient anymore. And they were pushing me to the side, and you're already seeing him, so let him do this blood work for you. And it's like, it's not about money, this is about my life. So that's the emotional part for me, that people are so numb to life. We have become so desensitized. But anyway, I'm just in a position now to be here for others, and I just want to tell my story. So thank you for letting me tell my story.